You are in the presence of Tamaj Tate, first of his name, protector of the Seven Kingdoms, conqueror of the great Game of Thrones, breaker of copyright, father of a dog, and king of the ashes.
My lords, my ladies, we are here today with House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 6, The Princess and the Queen. Y'all, I was tired. TT of the Blackwater done sent me a raven asking where the hell the reaction was, because I went to sleep, y'all. I was supposed to post this Patreon, I'm sorry. Anyway, we're going to get into this. Where we left off, the king has fallen, you guys. One of my favorite characters, he has fallen. They rushed the wedding between Rhaenyra and Laenor of Driftmark. What else is happening? Alicent, she put on green to let y'all know she started a Cold War, y'all. She's not here for the bullshit. She's sick of the lies, the half-truths, everything. Her daddy done been fired. He made a point to tell her eventually there's going to be some sort of rivalry between your kids and Rhaenyra's kids for the throne. Since we didn't follow the rules, there goes Rhaenys. Y'all know she good for... It's getting less and less these days, but now it's about a good 2 minutes. There she go. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that's just messy, and I hate that because they were great friends. Daemon wants Rhaenyra. He wants to any avenue he can get to that throne, and Rhaenyra is like the easiest way there because of the Targaryen traditions, but that option is going to be off the table, obviously, because she's married now. But she was interested in pursuing basically a sneaky link, but Sir Christian Cole said, and he's like, you know, I already kind of lost my honor to doing this. He asked her to marry her and run away, and she's like, nah, but we're going to have to do it this way. He said no, and then he did beat somebody. He didn't beat Joffrey's face meat in, and he was about to kill himself, but then Alice had stopped him. So we never got to see what become of that. So messy. Let's see what they are doing this week, you guys. Full and early reactions are available on Patreon. I'm still waking up, y'all, so forgive me. Let's do it. Somebody did break down the emblem, but I don't remember, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't study it, but I read it.
Keep breathing.
Labor. She's giving birth.
And push.
Oop, it's coming. Spit it on out there. Keep up that breathing. That's about all you can do is breathe and push. I heard giving birth is like taking a massive shit. A massive wet shit.
Boy, princess.
Praise Mother.
Praise the mother. The boy. Is this my sweet little Rhaenyra? She gotta be about old as hell because she looked different as hell. I knew there was a massive, massive time jump coming, y'all. So I think this is Rhaenyra.
Princess,
Yeah, they said princess.
the Queen has requested that the child be brought to her. Immediately.
My baby. I'll be damned. I ain't even got to enjoy her 5 seconds. Not even the first minute of her life. You talk about giving my baby. I just pushed this tiny shit out. Y'all gotta wait. Kiss my ass. And I didn't just push. Went through 7 hells of labor.
You should remain abed, princess.
Yes, I should. Help me dress.
Get my dragon. Because what you want my baby for? She didn't even get to the nursery yet. We didn't even wipe the blood off her. Like, we didn't even cut the umbilical cord. You already asked me for my baby. What did the queen want with my baby? She ain't been in this realm 5 minutes.
Princess,
And where is my dragon egg for my baby?
dress.
Why the baby ain't crying? Okay, there we go. Shoot, make sure my baby alive. What's the baby name? It's a boy. Don't name it Aegon. I'm tired of that name. Oh, there go that umbilical cord. Yeah, like, just got disconnected from my baby. Like, damn, let me cut the cords first.
The afterbirth.
The afterbirth. I don't know nothing about that, y'all. Let me just follow the baby. I don't know nothing about. Oh yeah, don't you gotta drop like the?
I just heard.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hold on. Where are you going?
Oh, Lenore?
She wants to see him.
Now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my own baby over there.
I'm coming with you.
I should hope so.
Let me take him.
I shall get no such satisfaction from that.
Just take my arm at the least.
What we trying to put on show? Why does this woman have to drag her? She just gave birth. Was it terribly painful? Sir, let's not ask those questions. Let's mind our business.
I took a lot through
Yeah, a
the
beautiful
doors.
chocolate baby was born today,
My deepest sympathies.
and I'm here for it. They got me how messy, didn't give me no time to clean up. I smell like after birth. Like, been sweating and pushing and sweating,
What is it?
breathing and shitting.
What is it? What is it?
Walk. Walk.
That coochie didn't even close all the way, y'all. How? What they got this lady out here
What
doing?
could she possibly
Why would?
want?
You're right.
I thought we were past this.
That's what. Look, the baby like, Mom, I'm tired as hell. I just got to life. What is
Selena,
happening?
it is a privilege to be amongst the first to congratulate you.
Thank you. Does it stay first?
If I may be of any service,
The day may yet come, my lord.
Why is everything so hush hush? Talking about walk.
We are turning back. All right? She can come to us. Right?
Unless you wish to carry me down those fucking stairs.
She got something to prove. What? They still calling her princess, so is King Viserys still alive? Sir Christian Cole.
Princess.
Is that the same actor? So they kept him but not Rhaenyra. That or they did some damn good casting. I liked little Rhaenyra as an actor.
You should be resting after your labours.
That was good
I
casting
have
for
no
her.
doubt
She
you
looks
prefer
almost the
that, Your
same.
Grace.
You must sit. Tally, fetch a cushion for the princess.
So if they
Because they
really
need
looked this different, it had to have been at
nonsense.
least 20, 30 years. Because they look drastically different. They was already, what, early 20s? That was good casting for... I mean, I'm sure she'll look much more like Rhaenyra. Oh,
Indeed,
he's
Your
alive! Why y'all ain't tell me? Yeah,
Where is-
ain't nobody told me nothing.
Where is
Ain't nobody told me nothing!
my grandson?
So how you just... Y'all just made me bring my whole baby up here. I'm so grateful he's alive. He's getting old, y'all.
Sturdy.
He's still
You will
kicking.
make her fearsome knight. Yes, you will.
Does the babe have a name yet?
We haven't spoken.
Joffrey.
Uh-uh!
He'll be called Joffrey.
It's an unusual name for a Valerian.
I do believe he has his father's nose.
Don't you?
Joffrey gives flashbacks. We can't be doing that.
If you don't mind, Your Grace,
I'm
your
gonna just call
daughter
him
has exerted herself
Little
heroically
Joff.
and should rest.
Look, she don't even want her touching the baby. Bitch, don't walk off
Well
with my
done,
baby.
my girl. I do hope the labor was easy.
Get the
Keep
baby.
trying, Selena. Sooner or later you may get one who looks like you.
What? Is she trying to say that ain't his baby?
You don't think to consult me before you name my child.
He's our child, is he not?
She done did the whole
Then
10
when's
hours of
the
labor
baby?
thing.
I deserve some say in the affairs of my own family.
Never seem so interested in our affairs, do they?
So they gotta have more than one, because she said maybe one of them will eventually look like you. Look, she done bled all down the hall, y'all. They filed for this. You could have came to me. Who is this?
Mother, look.
Or had she just been having sex with somebody else on the side? There go the
You
baby
choose a
egg.
name for the baby.
So
That
she
looks
just got a
like
couple.
a perfect
So has she been having sex
Let
with
me
somebody
choose.
else to have kids? Because he don't even.
And
Okay.
every day an egg leaves the dragon.
I don't know.
Princess, I thought it best was scored the lad.
Labor and I thank
Yeah,
you.
because them is white kids. Ain't no melanin.
Another boy, I heard.
What's the other two names? Don't say Tyrion and
Any
Jamie.
night you're going to make, eh? Might I?
Sir Harwin wishes to be introduced To Joffrey.
Of course.
Joffrey, is it?
I can't believe you just sat here and named him after a lot of stuff. Like, I know this is before, but...
Father, please may I hold Joffrey?
No.
That name just
No.
gives me the itches, don't
Back
it?
to the dragon pit for you two.
Stop saying his name.
Will they send out a search party?
I'm kind of mad they did this time jump. Like, I wanted to see more of what was happening back then. It just seemed to be getting so juicy. Ooh, a dragon. It's very skinny. It looked like a lizard. Well, I guess dragons are kind of like lizards and wings. But he looked real lizardy. It has to be a baby. This his? See, that's what I'm talking about. I better be born with my dragon ready. This is crazy.
Call Vermax to help us, just says.
Vermax? The hottest. Oh, listen.
Siri.
Oh. Little goat. Feeding time. He got to give it the Dracarys command. Unless Vermax don't eat his food well done.
Vermax! Vermax!
Tell me. Tell me.
You must hold mastery over your dragon. Once they're fully bound to you, they will refuse to take instruction from any other.
Can I say it?
Dracarys.
Dracarys, Vermax!
I've been excited to say that shit too. I just seen it's just so powerful. I know that's on the shirt. Dracarys. Still not over the fact that y'all used to let me call Drogon Dracarys. I used to say that shit with my whole chest. Y'all thought I just wanted to burn shit.
Aemon, we have a surprise for you. What is it?
Something very special.
You were the only one of us without a dragon.
Indeed.
And we felt badly about it. So we found one for you.
A dragon. How?
Couldn't hatch the egg.
The gods provide.
Oh, that look like a giant pig. I know you lying.
The pink dragon.
I
Be
would
sure
be
to handle it
dead.
carefully. First flight's always rough.
Ooh, you would have caught an arrow to the face. And I ain't get no I would have burnt the fucking King's Landing, y'all. Y'all not finna not give me no goddamn dragon. This is my Mad King origin story right here. There's no way I did not just get a dragon. Yeah, I'm about to go find me something down there, because I'd be damned. There's no way my siblings got fucking dragons and I didn't get one. I would raise hell up in this castle, y'all. I would be the most hated child. I would be so bitter. I'm not gonna lie. Go down there and get you a dragon egg. And don't come back till you found one. Can't nobody else in the family have a dragon egg if I don't have a dragon egg and I'm of the lineage. That don't even make sense. What if I want to burn the 7 kingdoms down? I should be able to do so. This is crazy. What if my siblings die and I'm king and if somebody go to war? Like, I need a dragon to fuck some shit up. That's what I've been saying. Like, where's the community dragon? Like, we need a Targaryen dragon for sure because this is crazy. Yeah, burn me if I can't have one. They look like Lannister.
This one has
And all
6
types of
earrings
other crazy stuff in there.
and 2 pairs of legs on each. That's 240.
Yes, it is.
So this is her kid.
It has eyes, though.
That
I don't believe you
Targaryen
can see.
is pretty strong.
Why is that so, do you think?
Though the one boy, he didn't look
It
Targaryen
is
at
beyond
all.
your understanding.
The one who just got his dragon,
I suppose you're right. Some things just aren't.
or the one who's training with his dragon, I should say.
Your Grace.
Probably been at it.
Aemon.
Oh, that was.
You did it again.
After how many times you've been warned, must I have you confined to your chamber?
You made me do
As
it.
if
That
you
was
need to
her
encourage me, your
child?
obsession with those
Oh, that's why
festivals
you ain't
beyond
got no
You
dragon.
understanding.
gave me a pig.
A what? They said they found a dragon for me.
The last ring has no legs at all.
That makes
It
more
was
sense.
pig.
Only Rhaenyra's kids got
You
dragons.
will
I
have a
thought that was
dragon
one
one
of hers.
day.
He'll have to close an eye.
I know it. They all laughed.
That's still sad though.
They made wings for it, apparently.
He thought they'd happen upon some wild, unnamed dragon alluded to the dragon pit.
Your grandsons are a menace.
They're more children than he is.
They're savages. But it's not surprising.
Look, she don't like Rhaenyra kids.
You sure it wasn't our Aegon that put them up to it?
It's a wonder to me their eggs ever hatched.
Why is that?
You know why.
I'm afraid I don't.
Don't! Viserys.
We shall continue this afternoon, Eddard.
Eddard. I could tell Alicent's gotten more bold over the years.
I have raised this matter before, and you forbade me to speak of it, so I held my tongue. To have one child like that is a mistake. To have 3 is an insult. To the throne, to you. To House Velaryon and the match you battled so hard to make for her. Not to mention decency itself.
The consequences of an allegation like the one you twirled would be dire. Do not speak of this again.
I wonder why they didn't recast him.
She flaunts the privilege of her inheritance without shame. She expects everyone in their red keep to deny the truth our eyes can all plainly see. And the king, her father.
He knows.
Of course he knows. Or did once, but has convinced himself otherwise. He'll do naught but make excuses for her.
The Princess Rhaenyra is brazen and relentless.
I like how
A
she
spider
switched
who
sides.
stings and sucks her prey dry.
He's really bitter. He's really bitter. That's crazy. She got you where you are today.
That was beneath me, Your Grace. I apologize.
I have to believe that in the end, honour and decency will prevail. Need to hew to that and to each other.
Out the window! Whose child is this? Y'all different.
Whose idea is it? The pig. Was it your plot?
Man, that's what we want to talk about?
It was Jace. And it was the two of them. I couldn't be sure.
Aemond is your brother.
He's a twat.
How's
We
the
are family.
Game of Thrones?
You may carve them
HBO.
out as you wish at home, but in the world, we must defend our own.
It was funny.
Do you think Rhaenyra's sons will be your playthings forever? As things stand, Rhaenyra will ascend the throne, and Jacaerys Targaryen will be her heir.
So?
You are nearly a man grown. How is it that you can be so short-sighted? If Rhaenyra comes into power, your very life could be forfeit.
Yeah, it was crazy that they could start the scene
In
out
this one,
doing shit, and then I gotta focus.
she
Like,
can move to cut off any challenge to her succession.
Then I was.
You are the challenge! You are the challenge, Aegon! Simply by living and breathing!
this is the okay. Aegon.
You
Her
are
dad
Aegon's
really got in her
firstborn
head.
son. And what they know, what everyone in the realm knows, in their blood and in their bones, is that one day you will be our king. Give trust.
Yeah. Stop flapping your meat all out the window, sir. Act like a damn king with some decency. That is wild. I'm getting some dragons today. It's about time. This one looks cool. It is about goddamn time I get some dragon action, baby. This is House of the Dragon. Here comes Daemon. The chaotic king returning to wreak havoc over King's Landing. Whew. Oh, this is Lena. Y'all, I'm loving it. Dragons everywhere. Hers look crazy. Look how she said that. Dracarys! Like he ate that up. He said wheat sauce.
We are fortunate in our cook, Your Excellence. There's a plum cake yet to be served, which will have us fighting over the crumbs.
And before we
Yeah,
come
they
to
look like they
blows,
married.
In the spirit of honouring our storied alliance,
Your aim is to marry one of our daughters, Your Excellence. You might have said so and spared us the history lesson. What?
Oh, she said, excuse
I would
me?
not count myself so deserving, my Lady Lena. I wish
Look,
to
she
offer
like,
you a permanent
get somebody
residence
else to
here
do
in
it.
Pentos. This manse I would gift to you, The tenants would pay their tributes annually to their new Targaryen lord. You would have your
Like,
freedom
oh, hell
of the
no.
city
You don't
and
wanna
the
hear this.
harbour, as befits your royal station.
Look how he looking. He like, you set this up.
Lys and its allies rise again.
She's trying
The
to get up out of
Triarchy
here.
has made common cause with Corin Martell of Dawn. At any moment, they may turn their sights north. Your family has dragons, mayhaps 4 in the future. My aim is to protect
really only
Pentos
got
from the lustful
3
eye of the
dragons?
Triarchy. Aid Pentos in this, as Aegon once did.
Your Excellence, we are travelers. We've already extended our visit here.
You
It's
let
a most
him-
generous offer, and one we will certainly entertain.
Interesting.
Silly.
Look at Damon out here being a father. So much has
You are
changed
considering Prince Reggio's offer.
We have a good life here.
so quickly.
We're free to do as we please. We are without responsibility. The political scheming, the endless shifting of loyalties in succession. It's
So you
none of
didn't
ours.
change your whole life.
They are
Turned over a new
using
leaf.
us.
It's refreshing, isn't it? A simple transaction. We have dragons, they have gold.
We are more than this, Damon. We are not minstrels or mummers who play at the pleasure of an alien prince. We are the blood of old Valyria. We don't belong here.
Valeria is gone, we don't belong anywhere.
And she got another one coming. So I think they were saying his family unit has 3
To be
dragons.
born where I was born, on Driftmark, in my lord father's castle. I want my daughters to be raised in their homeland with their family, according to their birthright.
Okay.
And at my end, I want to die a dragon rider's death, not that of some fat country lord.
She got a fire in her. I can see how y'all first got together, but well, not really, because she was little. But it has been 20, 30 years, so. And he didn't age a day. So it's like, we didn't recast the men, but we recast the women. I don't know if I like that, y'all.
Something you
Like,
need.
the Allison actress is perfect, but I don't know. I like other Rhaenyra.
This is the stuff
Like,
I
they did a
know.
great job making him look old.
Lads that
He
learn
damn near
together,
look like a White Walker.
train together,
I
put
don't know.
each other down, pick each other up. You'll certainly form a lifelong bond, wouldn't you agree?
That is the hope, Your Grace.
Bitch.
Don't stand too upright, my prince.
Okay, I
You'll
see
get
they
knocked
wearing
down.
red and green. At least I can tell them apart. That's Allison Child. Aegon.
Aegon, I've won my first bout to Christian. My opponent sues for mercy.
You have a new opponent then, my lord of the straw.
Lord of the Straw.
Let's see if you can touch me. You and your brother.
Remind me of the brother's name.
I have to do better than that.
Reminds me when Arya was training with the dancing master.
Weapons up, boys. Give your enemies no quarter.
Enemies.
Seems the
So they
younger
got both
boys could do
families
better
training
with
in
a
the
bit of
same place.
attention.
Sir Christian.
You question my method of
There's-
instruction, sir.
Well, I merely
Yeah, there's definitely a
suggest that
rivalry going
method
on.
be applied to all your pupils.
Don't be pushing the little Rhaenyra
Very
child.
well. Jacaerys,
Just Sarah.
you spar with Aegon.
Like, why are you giving to my grandson like this?
No,
He's
you've
so
been
little.
through battle, sir, but when steel has drawn a fair match isn't something anyone should expect.
I mean, I guess that's true.
Blades up.
Just saddest.
Engage.
I like that name. Well, he's had more training given the fact that he's older. but Okay. Yo, he's aggressive.
I'll deal with him.
Coach said, get your motherfucking ass over here. You embarrassing me on the battlefield. He said, none of that willy-nilly swinging like crazy shit.
Close with it. Press him backward. Close with it. Down the attack. Use your feet. Don't let him get up. Stay on the attack. Enough. You dare put hands on me. Take on. yourself strong, that is the prince.
This is what you teach, Cole. Cruelty. For the weaker opponent.
Your interest in the princeling's training is quite unusual, Commander. Most men would only have that kind of devotion toward a cousin.
They saying that's
Or a
his
brother.
son.
Or a son.
I had a feeling, y'all, because Allison made that comment about maybe want to look like George, because he don't like Rhaenyra, so he probably can't get it up, y'all. So she probably be sleeping with other people. Oh, plus, yeah, because she's known to sleep with her bodyguard. You would know.
Then be bathed with the cloth and
Princess, there's been an incident in the yard.
Ours, Jane Harwin! Shame on the whole of House Strahd.
Because I laid my hand on that insufferable Cole.
The son of a steward. He is a knight of the King's Guard now. Sailed a defender of future.
You have laid us open to accusations of an uglier treachery.
And what treachery is that?
That's the
Don't
hand.
play the fool with me, boy.
Oh,
Your intimacy with the Princess Rhaenyra is an offense that would mean exile and death. For you, for her, for the children.
This room, spun by the princess's rivals.
People have eyes, boy. Yet His Grace the King, it seems, will not accept what his eyes say. This flimsy shield alone stands between you and the headsman. The willful
Right.
blindness of a father towards his child.
I wish my father affected a similar blindness.
Have I not, these many years? And yet today, you publicly assaulted a knight of the King's Guard in the defense of your...
yeah, Rhaenyra, she set her own self up by doing this. And basically, Alicent and Sir Christian Cole rub it in their faces like, haha, we know y'all secret. And I think that's what Alicent was talking about. 3 kids that are of her actual husbands. So 3 bastards, basically.
My dear wife. Princess?
Drunk as hell.
where have you been?
Oh, with Carl. Did I mention it? You're very much paid. Milk swells the breast.
Would you mind, Sir Carl? I would like to speak with my husband.
She's like,
Cool,
I'm about to
princess.
cuss his ass out. I don't want to hear this shit. Like, you don't do shit but drink and show up late. And
War is afoot again in the Stepstones, Rhaenyra. Carl's been fighting there. He showed me it.
so that's your new sneaky
He
link.
showed me a sack of sapphires, big as walnuts he took from a pirate he slew.
After all this time, this is just what I need. Battle to enliven my blood again. He says there is a Tyroshi general there, a giant, they say, who dyes his beard purple.
Y'all need to get together while King Viserys is still here.
See.
It's been a
Are you
blessing that
mad?
he lived this long.
Do you know what's happened? Well, you've been guzzling all the ale in Fleabot and God know what besides. Dark rumours are hunting us, Lena. They nip at our heels. Questions about our son's parentage. Vile, disgusting insinuations.
Insinuations, are they?
They are our sons. Yours and mine. And their true father will not abandon them now to go carousing through the narrow sea, waggling his sword
So she
and
be
winking
lying to
at
him
his
too.
sailors.
I am a knight and a
So he
warrior,
be trying, but
and I have played my part here for 10 years.
for a 10-year time jump.
I am owed
You
some.
are owed nothing. For 10 years, you have indulged yourself at court, bought the finest horses, drunk the rarest of wines, fucked the lustiest boys. This was our agreement. I have not begrudged you, but you do not desert your post when the storm lashes.
The wise sailor flees the storm as it gathers.
That's kind of cowardice. And leave her to deal with all the shit. You marry somebody who ain't shit. And that's disappointing.
Very well, then I command you. As your princess and the heir to the throne, you are commanded to remain in King's Landing and at my side.
It's been 8 years, Sweetling.
Oh,
Half of them never do, you know.
What?
That's unfortunate. So I wonder if Daenerys' eggs come from all the way back here.
Will they let me stay?
Like, what if one of them was like little Rhaegal
Who let you
cereal or Drogon?
Prince Pentos. I don't understand. He wants you and father and Baela. Because you have dragons.
Oh, she thinks less of herself.
There
because
is
she don't
more
have
than
dragon.
one way to bind yourself to a dragon. I was without one until I was 15 years old. And now I ride a Vhagar, the largest in the world.
Really?
You have a harder road. Baela's dragon was born.
Yeah, we saw her riding that one earlier.
But if you wish to be a rider, you must claim that right. Your father will tell you the same. Father ignores
So if she were to like die, what happens to her dragon? Who does it go to? So like, would her daughter be able to take that dragon?
He's doing his best.
Because Jon was able to just ride Rhaegal without ever having a real bond with him. They slowly bonded, but it just feels like a whole new show, y'all. Like, I really wish, I don't know. I can't say that because I haven't seen it all, but I really wish sometimes they would slow down. Like, the drama is here. Like, and then we just jump to a whole new chapter. Like, when I was just getting into the last story. Like, now I done had to jump and learn baby mamas and baby names and dragon names and...
Rhaenyra has delivered another son.
People didn't change, and I don't know
This
how.
one also bears a marked but entirely coincidental resemblance to the commander of the City Watch.
He seems to have left that detail out. I miss my brother, Daemon, as I think do you.
I miss Westerosi strong wine. We could be depended on for a few hours of peaceful oblivion. It's amber shit.
Yeah, Tyrion loved the wine of Westeros. He's obsessed with it. Him and Cersei, Lannister.
Do you never long for home?
No,
I don't believe you.
believe what you please.
You laud the virtues of Pentos, but you have no interest in it. If you did, you would venture into the city, but instead you spend your time here.
Didn't know I was being so minutely observed.
You do not sleep.
Well, how can I with you haunting my every move?
Wow.
Life has, I know, disappointed you. Perhaps I too am not the wife you would have wished for yourself.
Lena.
It does not pain me. I have made my peace, but you are more than this Daemon. The man I married was more than this.
I've heard tell that Lord Grover's son now rules River Run in all but name.
Well, he's also a Tully.
The
Industry has a
Tullys.
Tully problem.
I would agree.
If we may move on, my lords.
And yet, the Brackens and the Blackwoods will use any excuse to spill each other's blood. So, this dispute bears looking into. There will be country folk who know the lines have been drawn for generations.
That is easy enough. Sir Tyler.
We should address the latest developments in the Stepstones, my lords.
Ever be shut of that blasted place.
Firstly, I think the Blackwoods have the upper hand.
We've moved on to the Stepstones, Lord Beesbury.
And the Triarchy's
he
new
get old.
alliance with Dawn.
I was hoping our negotiations with Sunspear might persuade them to see reason. To trust a Martell is to be disappointed. Where, I wonder, is our Prince Daemon? I suppose I should call him king, as he styled himself when he won a battle there. Once.
It was a decade ago, and he has since left the region undefended.
We have left it undefended. There should have been fortifications built. Watchtowers, a fleet of ships, a garrison of soldiers sent to hold our ground.
We cannot afford it. Our coffers are great, but not infinite. We must consider the cost to our subjects.
I must
The
agree.
cost of war is greater. But we have been lax, and the old monster now lifts its head.
Let us be finished.
Yeah, them two. That is so sad. They used to be so close. I hate to see it.
Wait, I wish to speak.
Be seated.
Oh, he said be seated. She's still standing.
I have felt the strife between our families of late, my queen. And for any offence given by mine, I apologise. But we are one house, and long before that, we were friends.
Look, she looked disgusted.
My son, Jacaerys, will inherit the Iron Throne after me. I propose we betroth him to your daughter, Helena. Ally ourselves. Once and for all, let them rule together.
A most judicious proposition.
She is not amused or entertained.
Additionally,
The idea.
if Cyrax brings forth another clutch of eggs, your son, Aemond, will have his choice of them.
She's trying.
Symbol of our goodwill.
She is trying to make peace, so.
Rhaenyra.
Oh, Seven Hills.
My dear, a dragon's egg is a handsome gift.
King Viserys is for all of it. He's like, yes, yes, yes.
Consider it, Julie. You must rest now, husband.
He loves it all.
How sweetly the fox speaks when it's being cornered by the hound.
She is sincere.
She is desperate. She
Yeah,
was the
Alicent is not
apple
trying to get none of
her
it.
feet, and now she expects us to ignore her transgressions and for me to marry my only daughter to one of her
She won't say
plain-created
bastards.
sons.
A proposal is a good one, my queen.
Right, because King Viserys sees him as
Good
natural
family.
born, and she knows they're
Let us
not.
put aside these
So she's like,
childish
hell no,
quarrels.
he ain't marrying no
Join
bastard.
hands
She
and be
ain't marrying no
stronger
bastard.
for it.
You may do as you wish, husband. But I am cold in my grave.
Alicent.
She said, when I'm good and dead, and she know damn well, naturally, she gonna outlive him. She said, my child will not marry a bastard. It's so crazy that Alicent is mad about the decisions Rhaenyra made. Like, you so mad about her choices. Like, she didn't actually do nothing to you. Maybe she told you a small lie, misguided the truth, you know, led you a little bit astray. But is that really a reason to be mad for 10 years? Like,
He's resting.
that's crazy.
I will see him.
It just seems to have been unreasonable. It's given Cersei Lannister. Don't be a bitter queen. Like, worry about your own family.
I'm being endlessly fussed.
I mean, I can get why she'd be embarrassed and, like, shameful of her friend, but, like, talk to her about it. Don't just, yeah. Oh, I mean, I get it, though. She's mad about the succession shit, too, and I get it.
Your Grace, I feel that
But I feel like people can get further as
I have
friends.
come to resign my position as
than
Hand of the
enemies.
King.
Oh.
The episode in the Yard this morning, my son Harwin has disgraced himself, and every fishwife in King's Landing will soon be telling the tale. Young Harwin's outburst was unfortunate, it's true. But he's been expelled from the City Watch. That seems punishment enough.
We
Forgive me,
love
Your Grace, it
the
is
king.
not.
He is so forgiving, so loving, and just, he tries so hard to keep the peace. King of peace.
You have served me faithfully for many years. Tell us, Hand, your advice has been sage, unmarked by self-interest, which stands in contrast to all others. You speak kind words, but there is a shadow over my house,
trying to
and
get
it
away from
grows ever darker. I can no longer serve you with integrity. What is this shadow? Name it if it casts such a gloom.
Yes. You must have your reasoning in plain language.
Because she know the tea. Look, you set yourself up for this one.
I cannot.
You cannot or you shall not.
Then I cannot accept this.
My dear husband.
I said no. If you insist, my king. I do. You will continue in your service to the crown. I would then ask leave to take my son from court and escort him back to the family seat at
Look,
Harrow.
he trying to get his son up out
He
of
is my
here
heir.
before the violence ensues.
And will be Lord of Harren's Castle one day. It is time he assumed his duties there. Do it.
She be like, see, you know what I'm talking about. Even though he said nothing to you.
You can help me.
She mad as hell. She's mad as hell. I done caught on to the shenanigans, y'all. Like Sansa said, I'm a slow learner, but I learn. I miss the other Rhaenyra. I don't know why. Something about her energy that I just really
I
like.
took the liberty of beginning with
This
that.
Rhaenyra looked tired.
It's
Tired
a
as
sin
hell.
to let such a pie grow cold.
You did wisely, Lord Varys.
Lord
You had no
Varys.
such worry about the wine,
Rhymes with
surely.
Varys.
Meat without wine is also a sin. It's been my duty to tell you of happenings about the castle, but tonight you know, and I do not. King had an audience with my father.
He attempted to resign his post.
Not for as much. His honour's always been a millstone about his esteemed neck. Interesting you said attempted.
My lord husband refused to accept.
Then he fell short of confessing my brother's transgression.
So y'all just come
With
down
his
here and
eruption
just
in the
discuss
yard,
all
your
the tea y'all
brother
learned.
all but confessed the truth himself.
Truth has many favours, your grace. Do you expect the king to doom his dear daughter to exile, or even...
Tell you not now.
It's a willful blindness. The king would surely suffer the same affliction if it came to
I
him.
would not. Lord Lionel is to escort Sir Harwin back to Harrenhal to watch over his seat whilst he continues to serve as Hand.
The Hand is compromised by the acts of his son. My father cannot give unbiased counsel to the king.
It is now that I must rue the absence of my own father. He wouldn't hesitate to speak the truth to the king if Otto Hightower was still at hand.
You cannot say, my queen, that your father would be impartial in this matter.
No, but he would be partial to me.
Yeah, he would take your side, of course, because it was always for your family,
If all
which
he
is
can
now
send
kind
is
of how
a man
you're
to take
being.
my side.
Nope. And that's what you're mad about. I hate that her dad got in her head like this. What is that?
What a collection of heroes I have before me. A murderer, a deviant, a traitor to the crown. For your crimes, you've been sentenced to death by hanging.
What do you want with us?
I am prepared to offer you mercy.
You done went to the worst of the worst.
I'm prepared to pay a little price.
He putting together the Suicide Squad. What we got going on here? Hang me. Hang me, I need my tongue. But though it don't look like they get the choice. It's definitely like a Suicide Squad. Like, y'all about to do some shit, but y'all ain't gonna be able to talk. Even if y'all get captured. Ain't no snitching. Cause y'all, oh, that's crazy. This show does not shy away from showing the birth scenes. I ain't never seen so many births on a TV show in my life. What news do you bring?
I've reached the limit of my art. Child will not come.
Oh, they gotta. Oh, C-section. She gotta die.
I'm very sorry, my prince.
Oh no.
I couldn't lay open the womb. Try to remove the infant by way of the blade. But I cannot.
She heard that. She said, "Hold on, bitch."
Lives. Would the mother survive it? No.
Look how she looking. We about to get this shit up out of here. We ain't finna kill the black ladies. We ain't finna do our people like this. Reach the limit of heart, my ass. Come get this thing up out of here. We just gotta push a little harder. She's trying to kill herself? It won't kill her. He loves you, he won't. It won't. That's so sad. The dragon's like, no. Oh, it's about to do it. It was sad though, it didn't want to.
I will return. I promise.
Yeah, they look just like him. And you can tell it's so obvious because they would either have white hair or it would have white hair. That's the only option. Like, both the mama and the daddy got white hair, and this child, look, it got brown hair. Like,
I will be a stranger.
King Viserys is looking like, yep, Targaryen. No, sir. This is not a Targaryen. Where's the white fur? This is a brown haired bastard. Yeah, they named him Joffrey. That was right. Joffrey is the name of bastards. But interestingly enough, I think the dragon eggs hatched for them, right? Despite them being bastards.
We will exchange letters by Raven. Wouldn't that be fun?
Is Howland Strong my father?
Oh, sorry, we're not supposed to ask questions like that. Especially not in the house.
Am I a bastard?
Get your ass in this house.
You are a Targaryen. That's all that matters.
He like, you didn't say no. Why I ain't got white hair? Mother, what have you done? Everybody know the truth but the king. This is crazy.
I take it he's gone.
We're finished here. We're leaving.
Oh shit.
What of your offer, Jace and Helena?
I have been undermined and made a spectacle. They whisper about me in the corridors. Well, I leave them to it.
We are on Dragonstone?
To Dragonstone, then?
I should have left years ago.
What of your position?
Look.
You always said if you were absent from court, she would pour her honey in your father's ear.
The wise sailor flees the storms it gathers.
What you said.
Blame me.
He don't want to leave, oh boy.
Bring him.
She like just.
We'll need every sword we can muster.
Yeah. She like, I ain't no damn fool. I know what you trying to stay here for. Just bring his ass. I think that was a wise move, to be honest. It's just, if something happened to King Viserys, you're gonna have a hard time getting back in that house. Because Alicent will not have it. But then again, y'all got dragons, so. Look. Here go the Suicide Squad, y'all. But where they pull up to? Oh, the Strong House. They're about to murder the hand and his son. And that's gonna piss Rhaenyra off because she gonna think Alicent did it. Well, I mean, that is Alicent's ally over there, so. And that's crazy because this is his son doing this, so why do his own son not like him? They burning Rhaenyra baby daddy. Wow.
What are children? But a weakness, a folly, a futility. Through them you imagine you cheat the great darkness of its victory.
That was his wife's ring, right? What's up with these rats?
You will persist forever in some form or another.
Dude, he got the Black Plague. Was that why he died?
Keep you
No, that would kill him quicker. Because he's been dying for years.
But for them, you surrender what you should not. You may know what is the right thing to be done, but love stays the hand.
Oh, her mama.
Is a downfall.
And that's what I was asking. Could she not ride her mama dragon?
Unencumbered.
That's so
If you ask
sad.
me.
These shows are pain and suffering.
Dad.
You've heard the stories of Harrenhal, Your Grace. Built in Hubris by Harren the Black as a monument to his own greatness. Blood mixed into the mortar. It is said to be a cursed place. That it passes judgment on all who pass beneath its
And that was your brother, right? What's your family do?
You pass judgment.
The Queen makes a wish.
She like, I didn't say
What
do all
servant
that.
of the realm would not strive to fulfill it?
She like,
I assume you will write to your father now?
Paris. I did not wish for this.
I feel certain you will reward me
What's wrong with this man?
when the time is right.
No, you trying to push the beef. Alicent be talking her shit, but she ain't no stepper. That's you. You pushing the beef here. Yeah. This show is drama. I don't even know how to break this down. Y'all done hit me with a massive time jump. We didn't recast the ladies. Crazy. I'm kind of so sad. I'm really mainly sad for Rhaenyra's actress. The new one is good, but I like the other one. That's crazy. That's like, what if they had just recast Daenerys, like, because they did a time jump, like, or Arya, like, that's crazy. Anyway, but I guess if they were gonna do that, good to do it in the first season, maybe. I don't know. But I get why they had to do it. As they grow into mothers and stuff, their bodies change, they become older. It's been 10 years. I feel like she look 20, 30 years older. That's crazy. But I guess realistically that is too long because King Viserys ain't gonna last that long. He's already old as hell in 10 years, but I'm glad he's okay, but I still don't know what the rats are doing. I don't know if that means like, because we saw the rat at the pre-wedding. Is it like, I don't know. I can't. It's symbolic in some manner. I just can't quite put my finger on it just yet. Is it just like, I don't know, rats are all around you, making moves for you, or I don't know. And y'all, I think I followed everything to the best of my ability. So Rhaenyra's kids are all bastards. They were Lionel's, the Hand of the King's son's kids. Again, she got a personal guard and slept with them like she did with Sir Christian Cole. And the Hand was like, too many people know. Everybody know. You know what I mean? Like, our tea is all over the streets. So you got to get up out of here, because they all just feel this tension, you know, looming in the halls, the whispers, the looks, they all see it. And Rhaenyra's like, yeah, we need to get up out of here. And the Hand too, they're like, son, you need to go rule Harrenhal or whatever. You need to go find something safe to do, because these streets is getting wild. It's getting hot out here. And his other son, Larys, rhymes with Varys, he didn't kill his brother. I don't know if he killed the dad too. I imagine he probably died trying to save his son. I don't know why he hates his family like that. He gives Alchemist, what's his name? I forgot his name. Alchemist, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he's different. But also giving Littlefinger, because, yeah, Littlefinger be making his own moves. He quick to take somebody out. But as we see, he plotted with Olenna to kill Joffrey. So yeah, this is like him plotting with Alicent. Though Alicent said, I didn't wish for that. Like, they talk, you know, about the dirt, but he takes things into his own matter. But now she's like, I gotta be careful, because you try to say, you know, you try to put my name into this, and I didn't wish that. I didn't will that. Sometimes maybe, you know, you say things, but you don't really intend to act upon it. And maybe that's what he got. Like, oh, this is what you want. Okay. So he didn't invent the Suicide Squad, cut out their tongue. So if they do get captured, they can't speak. But I mean, they can write. I would force you to write it down. If you didn't write it down, I'm just going, I'm not, but I'm saying, like, if I was in their position, I had a job of trying to interrogate these people, you gonna write some shit down, like, or you gonna get tortured or whatever, however we gonna do this. Like, there are other means to getting the truth out. So that's interesting. Daemon's baby mama, Laena, she done killed herself. She couldn't get the baby out naturally. I'm assuming she just didn't want to be cut open or have her baby die. She's like, I'm just gonna go with my baby, if I gotta go, or if this, you know, I guess that's just what she was thinking. So she told her dragon Dracarys, like, kill me, and the dragon was trying to hesitate. It was like, oh, why are you asking me this? But it did it. Her kids are grieving. That's so sad. Y'all see how they do us? Rhaenyra got up out of there. She said, we're going to Dragonstone. Yeah, they own to me. Even her son's like, am I a bastard? Yeah, you a bastard. But he said, it was so sad because he felt shame in that. He's like, I don't know. Rhaenyra, she did mess up. I just don't know where it all went wrong, y'all. Did we blame Daemon? Like, not really. She's her own person. She was, I don't know, Daemon, he put the seeds in her head, and then she went off with Sir Christian Cole, and then it was always there because of her rebellious nature. And then now that she's more wise, you could say she's wise, but she's still sleeping with him. And having kids by him and pretending that they're laners. Apparently he can't have no kids because it looked like they were trying, but it just didn't happen. He just cool. He don't care about nothing. He just want to be out in the streets fighting and drinking and sleeping with other men. He don't care. But she like, we need to get up out of here. Just bring the man. Like, I don't care. She's like, this is what we agreed to. I understand. I'm upholding that, but you got to back me. Like, I need help. Like, I'm not going to just take all this slander when you played your part. You know what I mean? Like, though she's the heir, so she feels the weight of it all. But sir, we in this together. So if I go down, you go down. If you go down, I go down. So we got to get, you know the truth. Like, we got to get up in here. We got to protect our kids. We got to go. I ain't seen Rhaenyra's dragon. What happened to her dragon? And correct me, y'all, if I was wrong. The dragons that we seen in the beginning, because obviously it was really at the beginning, I couldn't tell all the kids apart. It's Rhaenyra's kids that got the dragons, right? Because I think Alicent's kids can't. They haven't hatched any. But Rhaenyra's kids are bastards, which is interesting. Or no, that's not how it went. No. Alicent's kids do have the dragons because she told Aegon, don't make fun of your brother because his egg didn't hatch. It's not. So I think, well, I don't know, because Rhaenyra said she was going to offer Alicent's child an egg. So it seems like Rhaenyra's family has the eggs. But I thought she said Aegon was teasing one of her other sons. And she was like, we protect our own. Tell me who the dragons are, y'all. Who's got who dragon? How many families got what dragons? Just so I have an understanding. That might be the only bit I'm confused on. But as far as the rest of the story, I'm pretty much following it. You definitely felt the rivalry between Alicent's side of the family and Rhaenyra's. I remember a bit of that history and lore talking about the red and the green, and I'm seeing it. Obviously, now I have some history with these characters. I have some faces to match the names and the stories I've heard. I don't remember much. You know what I do remember, though, y'all? I remember one side of the family get slaughtered. I remember that part. And I don't know. Somebody's kids get killed. And you know what? It might be by the damn Suicide Squad. It might be fucking Rhaenyra's kids that get killed. I remember one family got slaughtered in the history and lore. I remember that was like the most tragic thing I was reading. Like, I can't remember who it was. I think it is Rhaenyra. I think her kid's gonna die. And then that's when the war really gonna start. I don't remember what it said about who won the war. But I think the last big detail I remember is like somebody's side of the family got killed. Like, and they're probably going to slaughter all her bastard children. I bet you that's probably how the season going to end. And I stopped watching the history and lore, so I didn't see past the 5th one. So if it goes further into it, I didn't see it. So that's as much as I remember from it. Yeah, it's messy out here. That's all I got for this one. It's good. This show is so good. It's so drama filled. I like that they were able to keep it fresh, and it feels like the world of Game of Thrones, but it's different type of storytelling, not jumping place to place. It hasn't gotten super, super tragic yet, but it's heading there. And yeah, I just felt bad. And I like that Rhaenyra did try to make peace, but Alicent might be right. It might be more so out of damage control that she's trying to do versus like sincerity. So, but thank you guys for watching. Of course, I want to hear what you guys thought. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys for more of House of the Dragon.
And now his watch is ending.